Because I walk in a lot of fear and have done so all of my life, my mind is constantly trying to weigh and judge and control. I'm learning that it is possible to be in the world without so much judgment, that it is possible to just observe much of the time in a disinterested way, and then discern. Now, discern has a very different quality about it than does judging. In fact, I have a bumper sticker now that I got from the Peace Table down in the parish hall, and it says, "Non-Judgment Day is near." Isn't that great? I love it. I like that message on several different levels. Much of our mind's busyness is it's trying frantically to uphold our image of who we think ourselves to be. That is our ego structure, or the story we have constructed about ourselves. As our meditation practice matures, we gradually let go and move into a spaciousness of being which allows the natural coming and going of things without the need to judge and control all the time. Once the Dalai Lama was asked at a conference whether or not he ever became angry. Well, of course, he said. If something happens and I don't like it, if it is not what I want to have happen, anger arises. That's very different from the way most of us experience anger. We rehearse the litany of wrongs that have been done to us. We judge the other party and think of bad names to call him. Our body tenses up, and we may consider scenarios of revenge. Now, that's very different from saying, anger is arising in me. That's different. Now, with the Dalai Lama's approach, there is a spaciousness. There is room there. There's room to notice all of the voices from our past that may be gathering and chiming in at the moment. There's room to consider a response. The spiritual life is all about freedom, not constraint. The spiritual life is all about freedom, you see. When we are pushing away or when we are grasping, we are shackled to our desire. Every moment that we are not wanting is a moment of sheer freedom. As we continue to practice our meditation, we come to see what is freeing in our life and what is constraining, and we choose freedom. We will always choose freedom when we know what freedom is. Back now to where we started, back to the words of William Stafford. It is important that awake people be awake. The freer we are from compulsion and grasping, the more awake we will be. We will be awake to our own truth. We will discern well and choose well. And because we will not expect things to be other than the way they are in any given moment, we will be able to bend with the winds of the times, and we will be flexible and strong and not easily broken. And once in a while, you pick up the newspaper, as I did last Friday, and you read something in the headlines that brings tears to you, but rather than tears of sorrow, they're tears of joy. California allows gay marriage. As California goes, so goes the nation, right? Right? It's huge. It's huge that happened. So, I know, and you know, that a greater consciousness is growing, and that you are a part of that. And when enough of us can be clear about the signals that we give, yes or no or maybe, the darkness around us will not be so deep, and the world will shift. Is shifting as we speak towards peace and wholeness. So be it. Amen.